All right, Mitch, thanks. Now, coming up new at 6, the Department of Veteran Affairs says it has a plan to keep veterans and healthcare workers from getting Ebola. You'll hear more about that coming up in just a few minutes on NBC Nightly News. Well, we are here at St. Francis Hospital tonight because a Union High School football player was injured in a game last night. It was a scary situation. The game was delayed for about an hour after this injury happened. I talked to his father today, and he tells me that the student athlete is making some progress. High school football is a weekly fall ritual in Oklahoma. Last night, the stands were full when #1 ranked Union played #2 ranked Owasso. Just before half, Davis Harker, an offensive lineman, suffered a back injury. For almost half an hour, medical staff attended to the Union lineman. I talked with his father today by phone. He says it was difficult to watch from the stands.
It's just when they're not moving for quite a while, you're like, okay, let's go ahead and go down and get on the field, find out what else is going on.
The early diagnosis is that it's a spinal cord contusion. He has feeling and movement in his hands and feet. He still has some numbness, though, in his right leg. Is he getting any better, or is it just kind of the same at this point right now?
No, it's actually gotten better. I mean, last night he could move it all. And if you tickled his foot, it would move it all, his right leg. Now it is.
And while the game went on, the Harkers spent a long night in the emergency room. At 1 this afternoon, they did an MRI. He's now been admitted to the hospital. His parents say he's in good spirits.
He's fine. He's just tired, from laying flat and spending the night in the emergency room. It just kind of wears you out a little bit.
And our thoughts and prayers certainly go out to that family. They say they don't know how long he's going to be in the hospital, but they told me late today they do feel he will make a full recovery. Now, the Oklahoma House of Representatives is studying the issue of student athlete injuries. On Tuesday, lawmakers heard testimony from athletic trainers, doctors, and former athletes. Representative Dan Kirby of Tulsa said that expert testimony shows better school athletic policies could prevent a good deal of serious injuries. And coming up in just a little bit later in the newscast, State Insurance Commissioner John Doak was also at that game last night. Since then, he's been looking into catastrophic policies. Should a student athlete be involved in a catastrophic injury or have one? What he found may surprise you. He says what happened last night may be a call to action. We'll hear from him coming up in just a few minutes.